Alright, so this guy was using Hog Earthquake Tesla deck with Firecracker and stuff. So here I go Hog. I didn't have my cannon in hand, so I had to go Skeleton and Fireball for the Hog Rider. So here I just go to an Ice Spirit. So right here I tried to cycle back to my Hog Rider again because I knew like he didn't have his Tesla in hand. And I knew like he wouldn't be able to like cycle back to get it. But he still did defend pretty like well. I got a hit. So here I go with my Musketeer like that. So the Firecracker can activate my King Tower. Yeah, the Valkyrie gets a hit on my tower. So yeah, I'm just holding my Ice Golem because if he goes with Hog Rider, I want to like push it, and I go with Cannon like all the way in like the right side, like just like that, yeah. So I just log. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. I got Skeletons and Cannon up high. And I'm actually gonna go with Hog. Because I thought I outcycled him, but which I did, but he got his Tesla back, so yep. This matchup is like really tough, like I really hate going against this matchup. Just got an Ice Spirit for his Spirit. Skeletons in the back. Ice Golem, that goes Cannon. I just locked the Skeletons. So I just got some Hog as well. Here goes the Tesla. So I just got the Skeleton in the back. Ice Spirit, Skeleton, Cannon, sorry. I just locked the Firecracker. So I just got an Ice Spirit in the back. Yeah, I just waited for the Tesla to die so I can go with an Ice Golem Hog. I just fireballed the Firecracker. He Earthquakes. I feel like that was a pretty bad Earthquake. Should have went with Hog and Earthquake. He just Earthquakes by itself. I feel like was like really bad play. So I goes an Ice Golem Hog. Log as well. I just fireballed the Firecracker because he Earthquaked my tower. And with that Earthquake, I can defend this push like pretty easily. So I goes an Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, Hog, Musketeer up high because I knew he would go with a high Tesla. I just fireballed the Firecracker. I just logged that. Ice Golem, Hog, Ice Spirit like that up high to try to take like his Skeletons or log or something. So I was gonna go with Musketeer up high. Skeleton, I go Cannon like up high like that. I just logged that. So I guess an Ice Golem, Hog. Here this won me the game. He misses his Tesla. Like if he didn't miss his Tesla, I would have 100% lost. But he missed it, so he gave me a chance. So I guess Musketeer. I logged it and I pushed the Hog Rider so that I was able to put my cannon like that. So I just fireballed Tesla, log as well for his Skeletons or anything else, Valkyrie or anything. I chose the High Musketeer, Hog, Skeletons, Bubble Saw, and I go Cannon up high. I just log, yes. So all I need right now is a Fireball in his tower and I won. Alright, so this guy was using a minor mortar bait deck. So I go for Hog in the right lane, and I just slug his Goblin Gang. So I go with the Musketeer, Skeletons, Ice Golem, and here like he gets a lot of damage in my tower. So it's like it's looking really bad right now, because like you don't want to be down like heaps of damage in single elixir with a minor mortar deck. You need to be like up in damage. So I just slug his speed goblins. So yeah, it's like looking really bad right now. So I just like wait till I get 10 elixir. I just go skeletons. I just fireball his minion horde, and I get hog opposite lane. He goes mortar. He goes an ice spirit. Musketeer in right lane. I just ice golem the goblin gang. I go skeletons for his goblins, and I go a hog opposite lane. This was probably a pretty bad fireball, because then my hog got went to my cannon cart. So yeah, pretty bad fireball. My hog could have got at least like one hit on his tower. But yeah, my musketeer got 2 hits, which was good. So I go hot musketeer, ice spirit. I just log the goblins, speed goblins, and ice golem for the right lane. I just go cannon for the goblin gang. Yeah, so I'm slowly catching up in damage, even though I had that bad start. So here I knew he would like predict like mortar, like just go with mortar in the middle, because he thought I was gonna hog. That's why I didn't hog, so I just fireballed instead. So I just cannon and ice golem for the cannon cart, musketeer, ice spirit, ice golem for his goblins, speed goblins. So here once again I didn't hog, because I knew he would mortar, so I just fireballed it. I got skeletons for his minor. I locked goblin gang. So I just go for ice spirit in the back, and here I go ice golem hog. Here he does really bad play. He goes cannon cart minion horde, knowing I have fireball. Here I could have locked the mortar and the tower, but I didn't, because I knew he would go speed goblins in the left lane. So that's why I locked the mortar and left lane. But yeah, anyways, GG's. Like pretty bad start, but yeah, still good dub. Alright, so this guy was using E-Giant, you know, that E-Giant deck like everyone plays. So I just go Hog, Ice Spirit, right lane. Here goes the Dark Prince, and pretty late bomber. So I just go with Musketeer, I log, and I go Skeletons up high to push back the Dark Prince, and hopefully to kill the bomber, but it didn't. So right here, I knew like it was gonna be that E-Giant deck. So I was waiting for him to go like for an E-Giant in the back or something, so I can ice golem hog, but he didn't. So I just hog right now, because it would bypass the cage. So we had Tornado as well, and the hog didn't activate King Tower, which was pretty good. So I just get Ice Spirit chip on his tower, Ice Golem for the brawler, Fireball the Mother Witch. So here he doesn't have like his Nader or his complication hand. So once I reach 10, right now I go Skeletons and Hog right lane. He gets a Dark Prince and Goblin Cage. I got Ice Spirit for the Bomber. I just cut everything and then Musketeer. He NATO is pretty bad NATO. I just go for Skeletons and then Hog. And I also knew he was Inferno Dragon, so I went with an Ice Spirit. But he goes with Bomber, so I just ignore the Bomber. And I just go for an Ice Golem for his Inferno Dragon. Yeah, I'll just go for a Musketeer. I could have Fireballed, but Musketeer would have been better because then he would have to respond to it. If I Fireballed, then like I would have no like counter push. So I got Skeletons. I just log a Dark Prince. Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, and then Cannon first so I can cycle back to another one. With like defending E-Giant, like it's really important to cycle to like multiple cannons. So I go Musketeer up high to try to snipe something, which I did Van Dragon. I go log for the Bomber. Here I missed a Fireball on the Mother Witch, which was pretty bad. I basically wasted 4 elixir. So I go Ice Spirit. I went Ice Golem like that because I knew he was lining, and I didn't want him to lining my Ice Golem. Like I would have lost the game if he lining my Ice Golem. That's why I put it to the right a little bit. So yeah, I go Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, and then Cannon. I didn't cycle my Musketeer, like I was cycling my cycle cards so I can cycle back to another cannon. If I put my Musketeer and then like my cycle cards, I would have like 100% lost the game because I wouldn't have enough for a cannon. Here that it gets heaps of damage, so right now I'm like, it's looking really bad. Like I'm down 700 damage and like it's really like hard to break through if you're down a lot of damage. So I just Fireball and log to hopefully get a hit, but I didn't. So I just get Ice Spirit chip. Here goes the Bomber. So I just got Cannon, Musketeer like all the way like this, so you can't lining everything. So I go Hog, Ice Golem, a log, try to get some damage in, Ice Spirit. Here he natives, pretty bad natives, so I just go Hog straight away. I was gonna Fireball like if you wanted something, but I needed to defend. So right now it's like it's looking pretty like scary right now. So I go Cannon up high to try to snipe the Mother Witch and also like to pull the E-Giant. So I go Cannon. So it's looking really scary right now. I got the E-Giant, a log. I just Fireball everything. Skeletons for the pigs. Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, another Cannon, another log. Skeletons up high. That pig was really scary. So here I guess log. I Fireball, but somehow the hog got a hit. I don't know how, but yeah, GG. So here I was BMing him because like yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a log bait deck, but he was using like a weird log bait deck. He had no big spell. He didn't have the goblin drill. So this was like a really like pretty good matchup for me. So here I just Fireball Tesla because I wanted to get a hit, but I didn't. So yeah, like this guy had no big spell, like no nothing. Like this was a really easy matchup. So I'd go Cannon for his wall breakers, and I go Hog. Oh, I defend the Goblin Beowulf, and then I go as a Hog. He misses his Tesla. My Hog gets 2 hits, which is good. So now I just wait. I get Ice Golem for the Fire Spirit. I just log the wall breakers. Because even if he goes goblin barrel, I can just fireball it. Got ice spear in the back. Skeletons. I just fireball the firecracker and go hog. Because I can like defend this push really easily. Like all I need is like a log and I can defend this whole push. That's why I went really aggressive there. To also cycle to my log. So I just go for an ice golem for that. So I just go to skeletons and I go hog. And yeah, that was a pretty good play. Didn't have enough for Tesla. My hog got like 2 hits. So I got Musketeer. Here I was getting ready for his wall breakers. I thought he would like put it, which he did. So eventually I went with cannon. So I got skeletons of high. I just log and I was going for the fire spirit and hog rider. So yeah, this was like a really like easy matchup. Like he had no big spell. He didn't have princess, no nothing. He didn't have the goblin jewel. Right, so you can just easily defend his push. So I'm just going for an ice golem, hog. I just fireball like Valkyrie and I got the Tesla as well, which is pretty lucky. I go skeleton. The skeletons would have defended the wall breakers anyway, but I went with an ice pair just to make sure like it would have defended. Let's go for an ice golem, hog, log. So yes, like pretty much GG's right now. He can't really do anything. If he had like a big spell, like would have been a really completely different story. Like would have been like pretty tough because he would have just out like rocket cycled me. And yeah, I just fireball the Tesla and yeah, GG's. I just ice spirit log the wall breakers. Pretty good ice spirit, like our ice spirit in the right side, so you can target the wall breakers. So I just go for an ice golem for the fire spirit, and yeah, GG's. Pretty good matchup. Alright, so this guy was using Expert, 3.0 Expert, but he had Valkyrie instead of the Knight, which I feel like it's easier because not Valkyrie is more expensive. But Knight Valkyrie does have like more hit points, which is more annoying. But you know, like I prefer going against Valkyrie than Knight. So I'd go for killing up high, so you can't fireball it and it'll take care of the archers. Because if your cycle is pretty weird, you can just go cannon up high. It's like pretty safe. So I'd go for an hog. I didn't want to fireball because in single Alexa, if you overcommit against expert, like it could cost you the game. You could get like a huge expert connection, and I can just like expert like defensively and just spell cycle you. Here he like Teslas. So here I wanted to cycle like what I was thinking right now was I wanted to cycle back to my hog as soon as possible because he plays the Tesla really late. And like he used like his cycle cards and stuff. So I go in the Ice Spirit, Log, Skeletons, and then Hog. But he does defend pretty good. Like he fireballs. Oh, my Hog gets a hit. That's pretty good. So Ice Golems and Ice Spirit for archers. Here, like it was pretty scary. If he exploded right now, like it would have been like really hard to defend. I didn't have my Ice Golem or Skeletons or Ice Spirit or anything in hand, or even Hog. But he didn't have enough elixir, so he didn't. So I just logged. And now if you're expert, that would have been fine. I would have went like Skeletons and Hog Rider and Fireballed. So I just Hog left lane, once again cannon up high. So I go for an Ice Golem and then a Musketeer. He just logs, so I just log his left lane. Missed my Ice Spirit, but it's fine. So I'd go for Hog left lane. I'd go for an Ice Golem, then kill an Pyre once again. So I missed the Fireball on tower, which is fine, but I knew he would like try to like Fireball like my cannon and my Ice Golem, so that's why I went Skeletons ASAP. And here, if you didn't see that, watch where I placed my Hog right. I'll place it like not in the bridge, but like one tile right to the bridge, so like it will distract the expo, and it will give me enough time to like have enough legs to put like an Ice Golem or whatever down. So I just go for Musketeer Pie, which locks on, which is pretty good. For an Ice Bear, I just log the right lane, pretty good. Like it takes the expo and the archers out. So right now it's like looking pretty good. But I just go for an, it was pretty bad cannon. He could have, I'm pretty sure I could have fireballed my tower and the cannon. Pretty bad. I misclicked it, like should have been one tile to left. So I go for Musketeer and Skeletons. He fireballs that, so I just fireball and he's expert as well. Also just log, Ice Spirit, Skeletons. Yeah, it was like pretty good defense. So I just go for Hog for his Archer. I didn't want to go with an Ice Golem. I'd rather keep my Ice Golem for his expert. So I just Ice Golem, then Fireball his expo. Then here I went cannon and logged, try to protect like his skeletons or something. Try to go for an Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. I just Fireball his expo and Valkyrie. Like I already have the damage advantage. Like I was just being safe. So I go cannon up high once again. Pretty good play against expo. Ice Golem, Hog. I just Fireball Expo and Tower this time. I just cannon. I just Hog right lane because I knew he would the Expo. I go to Ice Golem. And just Fireball the Expo. Pretty much GG's right now. Yeah, so yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a balloon miner deck with Rascals and Inferno Tower. So I just go for Hog Ice Spirit. That was pretty well played by him. If he didn't play the Barbarrel in time, my Ice Spirit would have won on his bats. My Hog would have done more damage. So here he goes with Rascals in the back. So I didn't know what it was. I thought it would have been Graveyard. Like it was like I was pretty scared. But I didn't know like what he had. If he was Graveyard or Balloon or whatever. And he goes with Ice Golem. So I still thought it was Graveyard. And he goes with Miner. Then this is when I knew he had a Balloon. I just went Ice Golem for his bats and Rascal Boy, and I don't know what that is, Rascal Girl, Rascal Boy. Let's go Skeletons for his Miner. So here I just wait to have 10 Alexa. I just Ice Spray his tower and get some chip damage, really important. So I got Ice Golem Hog because I knew I outcycle his Inferno Tower. But my Hog gets one hit, which is pretty good. So I just got Skeletons for the Ice Golem. I didn't want to log because I wanted to keep my log for his Rascals, but I didn't really need it anyway. Like pretty good defense. So yeah, pretty annoying. I logged like as soon as he went Rascals. So I just go for an Ice Spirit, Ice Golem in the back. I still wasn't like 100% sure what it was using. So I just go for Musketeer on the left side. And I go Hog right lane. Skeletons for the Miner. So I just Ice Spirit for the bats. So I'll just get Ice Golem for Musketeer in the left lane. So here I go for an Ice Golem, Cannon up high, Hog Rider, Skeletons for his Miner. And I just fireball the balloon to my left side so my Musketeer can target, and I go for an Ice Spirit. So it looked pretty scary there. And that was like probably the push like I would have like lost the game to, but I had a good defense, which like made me still like in the game. So just like I went for the Hog because I wanted to waste Inferno Tower, so like I can get that positive Alexa trade. So I go Musketeer. I knew he would best like that, try to push a balloon, so that's why I went Cannon low. I just go for a Hog. I just logged the miner. So yeah, I just go for Skeletons in the bag, Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, and then Hog. I wanted to go for a Hog Rider because I knew I outcycled his. Oh, never mind, he outcycled back to another one. So I go Musketeer up high, and then Ice Golem, and then another Hog. I'll protect my Musketeer. I just go for an Ice Spirit and Skeletons. He cycles back to another Inferno Tower. So I just log it, then Ice Golem, then Hog. I get my fireball ready because if feeling it for rascals or something. I just still fireballed. So I got 2 hits, which was good. So I got Musketeer. I got Cannon low, Ice Spirit, Skeletons for his Miner. I just fireballed the balloon. And I probably didn't need the fireball, but GG's anyway. I just logged the tower. And yeah, GG's. He gives up right here. Alright, so this guy was using P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. It's like one of the few matches that 2.6 actually has matchup over. Like the only one I can think of is P.E.K.K.A. and probably 3 Musketeers. So I just go for Cannon. I just go for an Ice Golem to kite everything. So here he wasted a zap, so I just went Hog left lane. If I was quick enough, I would have like fireballed all that, but I wasn't. So because he played his minions, then I knew he didn't have Magic Archer. So like I didn't have to worry about it and stuff. So he goes Bender for my Musketeer. He doesn't have his zap in hand right now, so I just go like Skeletons like that. I just go for an Ice Golem in the front of the King Tower for the Ghost. And I go Hog left lane. I get Cannon up high so he can kill the Ghost quicker as well. So I just go for Skeletons and then Ice Spear up high for the Electro Wizard. Wizard gets 2 hits, pretty annoying. So I just go for a Hog because he went P.E.K.K.A. in the back. So he was pretty annoying. I didn't have like Skeletons or Ice Spirit to push the roller goes to the middle, and then I would kite. I didn't have anything, so I just kited the P.E.K.K.A. and I would have I just like deal with the ghost like even though it was on my tower, like it's fine, even if it got some damage. So I kite the P.E.K.K.A. again. Go for Musketeer. He fireballs, so I go Ice Spirit and Hog right lane. He also what's it called? He wastes the zap. So I just get a skeleton apply, musketeer, and then kite everything. I just go for the iron spirit and hog rider to kite the P.E.K.K.A. Get skeletons and another musketeer. I just logged. I could have. I didn't log. I didn't go with an ice golem. I logged it because I wanted to keep my ice golem for defense. Like it's much better than the log. So I just go for skeletons for electro wizard. Then I go hog. I also predict fireball because I knew he would like. I thought he would like minions or like electro wizard or something, but he didn't do anything. Trying with the bandit. So I get an ice spirit. I go cannon for his battle ram. So here I just go for hog and then skeletons on the P.E.K.K.A. so he can't like doesn't hit my hog rider, and my hog gets a hit, and yeah, GG is like pretty good matchup. Alright, so this guy was using a Sparky deck with what's it called, Goblin Giant and stuff. So I got Hog Ice Spirit. He got a Sparky in the back. Now I feel like defending Sparkies in single Alexa is like tough, cause you can't really cycle to like multiple spells, like multiple like musketeers, cannons and stuff. So like it was looking really scary right now. Like I didn't know which version you had. If you had minions, elite barbarian, mother witch, I don't know what. So let's get for musketeer. Skeletons try to surround the goblin giant, so the sparky can two shot the skeletons. I get for another cannon, and yeah, he gets like a lot of damage in my tower. Like a lot. This is really bad. But I didn't give up because I knew I can defend really good in like double Alexa and triple. So I'd go for a hog. To go for a musketeer, ice spirit. I feel like defending giant sparky is easier than goblin giant sparky, because the goblin giant has like the speed goblins and stuff, which does damage to your tower. So I go with cannon. Here looked really scary. I thought I lost, but luckily the minions went back to my ice golem, which gave me enough time to kill the goblin giant, and then I had enough for the minions, which was pretty good. I would 100% lost that if the minions like didn't go for the ice golem. So I just go with hog. My hog gets one hit, which is good. And I just kite the P.E.K.K.A. away, mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'll just go for musketeer in the back. Cannon in the middle. Log. It's pretty bad fireball. I feel like I shouldn't have fireballed the minions. I don't know. I should have like an ice spirit on them or something. And another musk. But yeah, look at that. Really good defense. That was pretty bad goblin giant. I don't know why he did that. So I go for an ice spirit to deny all damage, which I did. And I go for an ice golem hog. Get my fireball ready, and that was just a pretty good fireball. My hog gets. So I go for a skeleton. Here it was pretty scary. If that electric was got my tower, I would have actually been really mad. So I go for an ice golem. Hog straight away. He sparkies, so I tried to like distract it by going skeletons, but it didn't. But I protect my musketeer. I go with an ice spirit, and I just let it go. So I go for cannon, musketeer, skeletons, and I just log everything. Yeah, so it's looking like really scary. So I go hog, ice spirit, and my hog gets a hit, and yeah, GG's 5 log is enough. GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a graveyard deck. Graveyard, Musketeer, Graveyard Freeze with Prince and Hunter. So this deck is like, this matchup is like pretty, it's not easy, but it's like pretty decent for me. It's not that hard. So I go for an Ice Golem, Musketeer. So he goes with Prince. So like right now I didn't know what deck he was using. So I just go for a cannon like that. And Ice, and then he goes to the graveyard. So I go Hog on the push on my right lane. I just log everything. And yeah, so like because I didn't know what deck he was using, he got like a lot of damage on my tower. If I knew it was graveyard, I could have like denied a lot more damage. But you know, it's fine. Like I knew what the deck is now. It's like pretty like decent matchup for me. So I just go for Musketeer in the right lane. I knew I was up in Elixir. He goes with a Musketeer in the back. So I just go for an Ice Golem and then Hog. And I get my fireball ready. Because I knew I was up in Elixir, so it's fine. So yeah, he freezes. So right here, I knew he had freeze and like he didn't have any other big spell. I just let that go. I just go for an Ice Spear on his tower. Skeletons. Ice Golem and then a Hog. I even fireballed, because double Elixir was coming, so I just fireballed it anyway. Like I looked at the time, it was 4 seconds away from double Elixir, so I just fireballed. So I go for a cannon, and I block the Prince in the bridge. I go Skeletons, and then Ice Golem, and I go Hog opposite lane. I log, and then Musketeer. Ice Spirit. Yeah, so it's like, I need like one more Hog kick to get his tower. So I just ignore his Hunter right now. I just try to defend. So I go for cannon. I'll just go for his tower, so Hog. So I get Ice Golem to block. Musketeer down, so he can't freeze my cannon and my tower, my Musketeer. I think he should have frozen my cannon because cannon like shoots faster than a Musketeer. So he was 35 HP. I go for a Hog. I also log, and yeah, GG's. Pretty close match. Alright, so this guy was using a Hog, Mega Knight, triple spirit deck. So yeah, he goes like 2 spirits in the bridge. I'm like, alright. And he goes to the Heal Spear. I'm like, is this a troll deck? But then he goes to the Mega Knight. So I just go for Musketeer. I go for Ice Gun like that. And then Ice Spirit to freeze both of them. And then Skeletons to like DPS down the Mega Knight. I just log Hog, sorry. And yeah, like pretty good defense. He goes to the pretty late Prince. So I knew he was like he was low in Elixir, so I tried to protect my Musketeer. I go for an Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, and Skeletons. My Musketeer gets a lot of damage on his tower. So I just go for a Hog left lane. So here he goes the Mega Knight. So he pretty much has like 0 Elixir right now. He can't really like support this this push. So I go Musketeer on the right side to kill the Inferno Dragon. And then I kite the Mega Knight to my Musketeer. Yeah, pretty like easy defense. I go for Iceberg Cannon for the Hog. I also activate my King Tower by using a skeleton like that, and I go Hog left lane. And I pretty much hold his tower, like he has no Elixir to defend that. So all I have to do now is defend. So I'll just go log, because I thought he gave up. So I go for a musketeer. I just protect my musketeer, I go with an ice golem, and I go cannon in the middle. Skeletons, log, musketeer, ice spirit. I just cut everything. Yeah, so it looks pretty scary right now. Oh, you also had freeze. I just fouled the hog. Yes, I have no idea what the stake was. Like, yeah, so it's pretty much GG's right now. Pretty like good matchup. GG's. Alright, so this guy was using a hog Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A deck with bats and Night Witch and stuff. So I'd go for cannon for his hog. I hate going cannon first play because when I go with cannon, they pretty much know your whole deck. Like, the only one deck uses cannon, which is hog 2.6. And like when I go cannon first play, then they already know what I'm using. So I just go for skeletons, musketeer, kite, P.E.K.K.A. I got ice spirit for the Inferno Dragon. And yeah, pretty like good defense. So I go hog. And he Mega Knight. So yeah, I want to attack my King Tower. I go cannon, musketeer for his bats. And then Zeb. His P.E.K.K.A gets a lot of damage in my tower, which is... Oh, I got two, which was pretty annoying. But now it's fumble his hog. So yeah, it's like looking bad right now, but he had like Mega Knight. He used like already like 6-7 of his cards. Or I think 8, I'm not too sure, but like I knew he doesn't have a big spell and I can defend this pretty easily. So I go for an Ice Spirit because I knew he would go with an Inferno Dragon. And I knew this game wasn't over. I knew I could win it. So I go for an Ice Golem. Just log his tower. So I go hog opposite lane. He goes with Mega Knight. So he has a Mega Knight and the hog coming. So I just go with cannon. And I go musketeer in the left lane. So yeah, it's looking like really scary right now. But I knew he didn't have a big spell, so it's fine. So I kite everything. I go log. I go with another cannon as soon as it went to arrows because it would have taken out my thing. So I go with Hog Rider, skeletons, musketeer. So you can target. I put it like that so you can target the Inferno Dragon first. And yeah, like pretty good defense. I go with cannon. So yeah, I go hog left lane as soon as all those bats die. And I go with an Ice Spirit. Got one hit, which is good. So I kite everything. I go musketeer, skeletons, and I go with hog. I wanted to kite the Mega Knight, but I didn't, so I go with cannon. So it's looking pretty scary right now. I go for an ice golem, ice spirit for his hog, skeletons, and yeah, GG's. Pretty weird deck.